It is a mission close to our hearts right here at WTOL 11, supporting the efforts at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in stopping childhood cancer. And you can help with that by reserving a $100 ticket in our St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. And there is a fast approaching deadline that we want you to know about. My co-anchor Kaylee Kirby is live at the home this morning. So Kaylee, good to see you. Why should people reserve that ticket now?
Yeah, good morning, Tim. Good to see you as well through a TV screen. We'll say that. That deadline that we're talking about is a deadline for a $5,000 gift card. If you enter, you could be entered to win if you reserve your ticket to the home. And that deadline is a week away, June 19th. This morning, though, we want to talk about the home, give you a look inside. We've got Jason from Buckeye Real Estate with us here. Jason, we're finally in the home again, and it's staged.
It's staged, it's finished. This year we had Jody Lovett step up, and she did a spectacular job staging it. She has like hints of the St. Jude red really throughout the entire home, and she made this house feel like a home.
Yeah, when we were here last time for the first day of people being able to reserve tickets, it was really empty. We saw a blank slate of what it could look like, and now with everything in here, it really does kind of open the house up, make it feel bigger too as well. Talk a little bit about the specs of the home for us.
Yes, we're out here in our Coventry Point subdivision in Perrysburg. The home is just over 2,800 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and it's really decked out as much as it could be. The 2-story fireplace right behind us, top-of-the-line Bosch appliances, built-in coffee makers, and the primary suite is just spectacular as well.
Yeah, and pretty soon everyone will be able to come in and see what it'll look like in here July 12th. So almost a month from being able to come in here when we have open houses start. So you'll want to reserve your ticket. As we mentioned, a week from tomorrow is that deadline to be able to get the early bird prize. So we've got that number on your screen, or you can go online to reserve your ticket for the St. Jude Dream Home. We'll have more all morning, so you don't want to miss out.
Tickets are still available for our St. Jude Dream Home giveaway, but time is running out to get in on some early bird prizes. You want to make sure you have a shot at those. Most importantly, though, is every penny from your $100 ticket goes straight to the life-saving research at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis. My co-anchor Kaylee Kirby is live inside the beautiful St. Jude Dream Home this morning. So Kaylee, this mission is so near and dear to all of us here at WTOL 11, and we're so glad we're getting another look inside.
Tim, you're exactly right. And one thing we always like to highlight when we're talking about St. Jude in the mission is that families and patients never pay a bill for anything, housing, any of their treatment, nothing when they're down in Memphis getting treated for whatever type of childhood cancer they have. This morning, I have Jason White from Buckeye Real Estate Group. We're excited to be back in the home today, and we've made our way to the kitchen. Talk a little bit about what you guys did in this kitchen to up the ante from last year.
Yeah, there's a couple cool things in the kitchen. We have the built-in coffee maker right behind us, a whole wet bar set up, a huge pantry right behind me, as you just saw. We have the waterfall countertop and a soapstone, and then it's really cool actually. We have a charging station for your phone, like in the countertop. So you just set your phone on the countertop and it charges it right up.
And that's something everyone needs because phone batteries die. We're always looking for something to charge our phone. We don't even need cords in the kitchen, which sometimes if you're someone like me, I don't like to have cords in the kitchen. So that's a nice upgrade for anyone.
Yeah, it's a clean, sleek look. And we're just really lucky to have everything donated. Everything in this house was 100% donated. And that just means we're giving that much more to help to end the fight against childhood cancer.
Thanks, Jason. We do want to mention that a week from tomorrow is the deadline for you to be able to get entered into the early bird prize $5,000 gift card thanks to Midland Title if you reserve your ticket before that deadline of next week. So we've got more all morning. We'll show you around the house, give you a little more inside look here as well. So reporting live in Perrysburg, Kaylee Kirby, WTOL 11.
Tickets are still available for our St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway, but time is running out to get in on some of the early bird prizes. Most importantly, though, every single penny from your $100 ticket goes right to the life-saving research being done at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis. My co-anchor Kaylee Kirby is live inside the home this morning. Kaylee, this is such a beautiful house. It's now since been staged, so it looks even better. Tell us more about this amazing mission that we have here.
It really does look even better, Tim, with everything inside the home. We want to talk about St. Jude, and we know Danny Thomas was from Toledo, and it's an important mission here in our area. I want to bring in Jeff Kaminsky real quick. He is with Buckeye Real Estate Group as well. And Jeff, obviously we know the house is what people always want to look at, but deeper down is the mission of St. Jude and why we do this every year.
That's exactly right. Our goal is to raise funds for the hospital, to fight the cancer, to fight the cause, and to just provide for the kids. And sometimes it's easy to get caught up in just the house, the car, and everything that's here. But we got to keep our focus on what the mission is, and that is to fight childhood cancer.
And last year, we raised more than $2 million. We were able to do a no-cost home build. All of that money from doing that last year went straight to St. Jude. The goal is to do it again and beat it.
It is our goal, and it's amazing to work with such a group of people that donate and share their time to build this house for just that, the kids, and for that mission. And it's our hope and prayer that the people in the community have that same desire to see cancer beaten in the lives of these children. And it's the money goes to the kids. The fringe benefit is, the chance to win a house and a car and everything else that goes along with it. But you have to keep our focus on the kids and the cancer.
Last question. Before we came on the air, I was talking to you. You've been here for a little while. We won't say how long, but you've been through all of these dream homes. So every year to be able to say no cost home build, to be able to have more people reaching out to you all, to want to be a part of this, to help live Danny Thomas's legacy. What does that say to our community? And, how does that make you feel?
It's amazing the support that comes with this home. And I've had contractors where I thought it was a burden for them to, give their time and effort and money to build this house. And so I shared the work with others, and I got the response was, hey, we look forward to building this house every year. Don't take that away from us. So the mission is good, it's strong. We just need the support from the community, as we did last year, to raise the funds to make this a profitable event.
Jeff, thanks so much for joining us this morning. You still have the chance to support the mission of St. Jude and Danny Thomas. You can call the number at the bottom of your screen, or you can scan that QR code right now on your screen as well. We'll be right back reporting live in Perrysburg. Kaylee Kirby, WTOL 11.
No child should die in the dawn of life. Those words we always love to hear by Toledo's own Danny Thomas. They are the drive behind the St. Jude Children's Hospital in Memphis. Our Dream Home giveaway here locally supports that drive, with every $100 ticket going to stop childhood cancer. Kaylee Kirby is live inside the Dream Home this morning in Perrysburg. Kaylee, you've been giving us a great look at all of the features in there, but we also want to let people know about an important deadline.
We do, Tim, and that deadline is next Thursday. So a week from tomorrow. We've got the person here to talk about it, Neil Mahoney from Midland Title. You guys are the one providing this $5,000 Visa gift card for people who reserve their tickets before next Thursday. Talk about why you guys are doing this early bird prize and kind of the importance of just being a part of Dream Home.
That's a great question, and thanks for having us this morning. Actually, it's been our 8th year of providing this gift card. When the team had came to us a few years ago, they're like, hey, this might be a good way of getting the energy going for a $100 ticket. kind of like baseball. A lot of hits equal a lot of runs, and this not little, but this $5,000 gift card is just a very small portion of helping getting this operation going and getting the excitement built up.
And you guys at Midland Title have been with Buckeye Real Estate Group since they've been doing the Dream Home as well. Every year you're able to see it grow and grow and grow. For you, what kind of impact does that have?
Oh, wow. You know, it's such a team deal. It's not just about Midland Title. It's everybody. It's the subs. I'm amazed that people just come out in the generosity, a car out in the front yard, and all the beautiful furniture that's provided, and the roofing and the siding and all that. So we're humbled. We're just a small portion of a very, very neat project that just provides such great things for the hospital down in Tennessee with St. Jude's.
This is our first time having you on the show this morning. So now that the house is finally staged, give me a quick wrap of what you think this looks like with everything in it.
It looks great. In fact, I'm thinking cooking some great dinner out in this kitchen for that lucky winner. Can you imagine? It's beautiful. It's off the hook. I can't, every year it just gets something a little different, some nuances, and better and better. And again, we're just so proud to be such a small part of a great thing in Northwest Ohio.
If only every person could have the chance to win this home, but only one does, and they have to be able to have that ticket. You've got to reserve it, and if you do it now, you're entered to win into that $5,000 gift card from Midland Title. A lot of other prizes as well. We've been talking about those all morning. If you want to reserve your ticket, you still have time. We've got that number at the bottom of your screen or a QR code right next to us as well that you can scan, and it'll take you to the website. Reporting live in Perrysburg, Kaylee Kirby, WTOL 11 on Fox 36.
Time's running out for you to get in on some early bird prizes for our St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. But of course, the most important part is that every penny from your $100 ticket that you reserve goes straight to the life-saving research at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. My co-anchor Kaylee Kirby is live inside the home this morning. She's been giving us a nice tour of some of the updates, and the home is now been laid out with furniture. I'm forgetting the word for some reason. It's been staged, I guess is what we're looking for, right?
That's true, Tim. Yeah, it's been staged finally. It's not an empty house, but we do have an empty pantry. It's breakfast time for me. Like, where is my food? Come on. But, I wanted to show you the pantry. We mentioned how large it is. It is a really big pantry. You can fit a lot of food in here. And you've even got a door. So if it's messy, maybe like mine, you don't need to see it. Here's a look at what the kitchen looks like. It is so beautiful in here, and it's just even nicer now that we have it staged. Jason White here with Buckeye Real Estate Group. Want to talk a little bit about one of the cool upgrades in this kitchen that we kind of hinted at last hour. This is a charger for your phone?
Yeah, so it's a countertop charger. You just set your phone on there, charges it right up. It's really cool technology. We are the first company in Northwest Ohio to actually have it installed. So they carve out the bottom of the countertop. You can kind of see the LED lights around it. So super cool, super clean, gets rid of all those wires on the countertop. And it's just a really cool thing to have in the home.
And this is one of the things that someone can come and see in a little over a month at our open houses. Talk to us a little bit about what else they can see in this home.
Yeah, so the kitchen's beautiful, the master's beautiful, open floor plan, 2-story fireplace, top of the line Bosch appliances. The master bathroom, that entire thing is tile, floor to ceiling. So that's super cool. And then, yeah, if you get your ticket today, you have a chance to win the $5,000 gift card, the $10,000 gift card, the car, and the house itself. So you have to get those tickets now before all the deadlines start approaching.
Yeah, and that deadline for the $5,000 gift card next week, next Thursday. So you have a little over a week. If you want to reserve your ticket, you can do that right now. Call the number on your screen or go online. We've got a place for you to do that there as well. You have, again, that deadline for the $5,000 gift card next Thursday. Reporting live in Perrysburg, Kaylee Kirby, WTOL 11.
Hello. Welcome into Good Day once again. Now, we've been telling you about this since early last month. $650. I feel like we've upped it. $1,000 home.
It's a big house.
Right?
Yeah.
$100. $650, $100. I feel like $650,000, $100. That's a fair trade.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, no.
It's a pretty good deal. Our Kaylee Kirby is at the St. Jude Dream Home in Perrysburg. It's a beautiful house, and it looks like you're standing in front of the car, which people can also win too.
There you go.
I am Amanda and Tatiana. Good morning to both of you. We decided to be outside for a minute. I'll show you guys inside later in the hour, but we wanted to show you the outside of the home. Obviously, one of the prizes you can win is this Honda Civic LX in that rally red color. I have Chris Gomez with me from Jim White Honda this morning. Chris, let's talk about this car. Fully decked out. It's, you know, the Honda Civic. You guys have it every year here. What are some of the cool features in this car this year?
Well, one of the nice things about it, it's not just any car, you know, it's the Honda Civic. It's 2025's American car, you know, best built, rated. And, you know, that's something that makes us proud to be a part of it and to give away such a good car. We cover the taxes for it, you know, the sales taxes and everything. So it's a true, we hand you the keys and you're all set.
Ready to drive off. And I know last time I had talked to you, this car in this exact color is very hard to get.
Every year we struggle to get it. We have to order this like 6 months in advance, you know, so it's very hard to get. There's not another one in Ohio or Michigan that's rally red in the Civic LX. So yeah, it makes it even more exciting for us to be able to give away such a rare car.
Why do you guys continue to partner with Buckeye to be one of the prizes and continue this mission here at St. Jude and the Dream Home?
Well, it's really a great cause. I mean, it's all for the kids. And, you know, the way that the Toledo community has come together is amazing. I mean, we want to be a part of it. And it's just our way of helping, giving back, and support the mission.
Less or a little more than a month and a day exactly before people can come and see this dream home in our open houses. Those will be on Saturdays and Sundays. I now have Jason White, Buckeye Real Estate Group. All morning we've been talking about this home and what we can see inside, but let's talk a little bit about the outside, right? That's going to be the first impression.
Yeah, the outside's breathtaking as well. First off, we got this beautiful car. I mean, Chris and the team at Jim White do a fantastic job every year, so we're really happy to have them on board. But the house itself, I believe we went with a modern farmhouse look. The garage door is pretty sleek. We have the white thin brick, metal shed roof, and stained accents throughout, really tying everything together. Right now we have Bauer. They just got the landscaping installed. They're going to get the sod down tomorrow, and it's going to be looking stunning outside.
And we know at the end of all of this, at the end of the day, it's to help the kids and the families who go down to Memphis at St. Jude and are able to get treatment, all at no cost, partly because of what we do here, but everyone who pitches in to help.
Yeah, if you ever get the chance to finish the hospital down in Memphis, you have to. It'll change the way you look at life, and it really gave a whole lot of meaning to this campaign for us, and we're so passionate about it, and we're just so happy to do our little part every year in raising money for St. Jude.
It makes it almost a little bit better to be able to say to people and your guys' subcontractors, this is going 100% to all of the families and the people and the research down there, and we know that we're able to help kids and those families.
Yeah, you see where the money's going, and they don't waste any of it. It's state-of-the-art facilities. You don't see a frown on a face there. It's all smiles, and considering what they're going through, what the kids are battling, the families are going through, it's just refreshing to see just a group of people with the common goal, and they're not going to stop until they end childhood cancer. And like I said, we're just happy to be a part of it.
And that was Danny Thomas's mission. Jason, Chris, thanks so much for being here today. We do want to let you know real quick of a deadline that's approaching, the early bird prize. That deadline is next Thursday, so 8 days away. If you reserve your ticket, you're entered in to win a $5,000 Visa gift card from Midland Title. So lots of great prizes. Obviously, the car right here too, and the home that we've been talking about. All you got to do is call that number at the bottom of your screen or scan the QR code on the side of your screen to do that. We'll send it back to you, Amanda. Amanda and Tatiana.
All right, very good. Got to
So-
take advantage of these extra prizes. You know, it's
What are you waiting for?
$5,000.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
You rally, house, grand, you can share, friends, we're here.
Party.
Come on.
Welcome back to Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show. Good day. Well, as you know, the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway is going on now. Kaylee Kirby is inside that home, valued at $650,000. It's in Perrysburg. It could be yours for just $100 and a lot of help for some great kids. Kaylee, I'm excited to see the inside here now.
I know we finally had to bring everyone inside after showing what it looks like outside and how beautiful it is. I'm going to have our photographer Kenny kind of show you around the downstairs, the first floor, which is the master, the great room, and the kitchen. Obviously, we've got some really great things. I do have Danny Bronikowski with me right now from Top Roofing to talk a little bit about the roof. Even though we're not outside, let's talk about what it is and kind of what makes it so unique.
Right, yeah, it's got a great Owens Corning roof on here. It's going to last a long time. Something that Owens Corning helped with the material. We supplied the labor to get this project done. It's going to be a roof that's going to be on this house for quite some time.
And you guys have been doing the Dream Home for 8 years. Why do you continue to come back and make it better every single time?
You know, it's a lot of team spirit that goes into it. It's good to be part of that, and it's a cause we're happy to give back to.
The mission of St. Jude and Danny Thomas, Toledo's own, for you wanting to come back every year and the impact that this has on our community and the people who are fighting childhood cancer, you know, tell me why this mission is so important to you.
You know, there's a huge impact, like you said, with, you know, the whole cause as it is. The community that gives back to this house is the community that helped us with the success to be able to help give back as well. So we're happy to be part of that.
And there is a prize from Top Roofing, not yet, but when those open houses start in a little more than a month, there'll be a $10,000 prize if people come to the open house. Why are you guys doing that this year?
You know, it's just something we're grateful to be able to do. You know, like I said, the community here helped us, you know, become to this point that we can help give back. So if you come out and take a look at this house, you'll be qualified for that $10,000 giveaway.
And that's just one of the giveaways. We also have another deadline that's coming up June 19th. That's for a $5,000 Visa gift card. So $10,000, $5,000, the home, the car. Jason, we just kind of top it every single year.
Yeah, every year, I mean, people are just giving and giving and giving. And Danny and the team at Top Roofing, Jody over there as well, when we asked them to be a part of the $10,000 giveaway, it was like a no-brainer for them. They just jumped right on. And just the generosity they show, it makes us look really good. It makes this whole home possible, incentivizes people to buy tickets with all those other prizes you can get. And, you know, for just $100, you know, you're going to win. You could win a home, a $10,000 gift card, $5,000 gift card, or that beautiful car out front.
And the electric scooter. There's so many things. It's like you almost forget what all we have. Tell us a little bit about the inside of this home.
Yeah, so we have 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. It's our Oxford floor plan, 2,800 square feet, open concept. We're in the 2-story great room. We have this ginormous chandelier hanging over us, the 2-story fireplace, top-of-the-line Bosch appliances, built-in coffee maker. I mean, you can just keep going on and on.
Yeah, there's one really cool thing. Kenny, our photographer's showing you the fireplace, but the shades on here are electric. So there's a remote, you press a button, they roll down, they roll up. I was even told that you can program it to be like halfway, however you want it. So Danny, Jason, thank you so much for being here today talking about the Dream Home. If you feel like you want to have a chance at winning this Dream Home and all the other great prizes, that phone number is at the bottom of your screen. You can also scan that QR code as well. It'll take you to the website to register and to reserve your ticket for this year's Dream Home. In about a month, you'll be able to walk through this home and see what it looks like for yourself. Back to you, Amanda.
Yeah, we'll look forward to those open houses. Thank you, Kaylee. And please, again, we thank everybody in advance for their generosity in reserving those tickets for the beautiful house and helping those kids. We'll be right back.
It is a mission very close to our hearts for several years now at WTOL 11, supporting the efforts at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital to stop childhood cancer. And now you can help with that by reserving your $100 ticket to win our St. Jude Dream Home. And there is a fast approaching deadline we want you to know about. Chief Meteorologist Chris Vickers and St. Jude Ambassador is live at the house this afternoon. Chris, what makes this so meaningful, and why should people really reserve that ticket today?
Well, Melissa, so meaningful because the mission of St. Jude started right here in the Toledo area with Toledo's Danny Thomas, and it is still alive and well because of your generosity supporting programs like this, the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. That $100 ticket gives you the chance to win this beautiful dream home built by Buckeye Real Estate Group and the 2025 Honda Civic, and that quick approaching deadline for the $5,000 Visa gift card courtesy of Midland Title. I've got Jason White with Buckeye Real Estate Group here. Jason, we've now seen this home like we've never seen it before. It is complete and it has been staged. Take us through the design and just how things have turned out so far this year.
Yeah, Jody Lovett and her team came in, stepped up for the first time this year and really turned this house into a home. And it's just so cozy, so warming. And you'll see she kind of put touches of that St. Jude red throughout the home. And that was very intentional in her design.
The design is beautiful. The kitchen, everything that has kind of come together to make this a home. It has all been donated by people to say that we want to be supporting that mission. Tell me about how you guys started with the design of this and where we've got to today.
Yeah, so this is our Oxford floor plan. It's 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. We kind of made some adjustments to it. We made it about as wide as we could, bumped the kitchen out, bumped the master suite out, and it really turned out spectacular.
So a $650,000 house. You mentioned that master suite as well. I want to go check that out. We get a glance at the kitchen, and we're going to head over this way. It is a first floor master suite, which makes it really convenient to be right here into your own kind of private quarters. I love how convenient it is to get here, and I got to show this bathroom off. Take us through what somebody could win for $100.
Yeah, just $100, and I mean, just to be that part to that $100 goes directly to St. Jude. And this master suite, you feel like you're in a hotel while you're walking in here. Beautiful tiled bathroom, huge custom closet in the master closet as well.
Those $100 tickets go such a long way to what we hope to be a record year again, raising over $2 million for the kids and families in that mission of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. But it also, Jason, could make somebody a huge winner this summer. It's hard to believe summer's here and we're going to see the winner later this summer. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it makes me feel great. The deadline's fastly approaching. You can win the $5,000 gift card, the $10,000 gift card, the car, or the house, all just for $100.
I got it. It is the only ticket in town that's going to give you those opportunities to win all of that, and a zero-cost build means that money is going directly to the cause, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, for all children battling cancer. Reporting out in Perrysburg at the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway, Chris Vickers.
Time's running out for you to get in on some early bird prizes for our St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. But the most important part is that every single penny of your $100 ticket goes straight to the life-saving research being done at St. Jude Children's Hospital. Chief Meteorologist Chris Vickers is live at the house this afternoon. And Chris, St. Jude is probably the only hospital that can say they never accept a penny from any person receiving treatment.
And that's exactly right, Melissa. And that mission has been true since 1962 when Danny Thomas opened St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Let's be honest, it's the people's hospital. It is just as much ours as it is yours because we support it by generosity. And look at this, a program like this, building the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway, this $650,000 house was built for zero cost, all donated, so more money could go to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. What are you waiting for? Get that ticket now, $100, and your dreams could come true this summer. In addition, there's more. Look at this, the St. Jude Dream Car. Your chance with that $100 ticket to win this car of your dreams. And someone going to be a big winner this summer. I've got Chris Gomez with Jim White Honda. And Chris, I can't tell you how excited we are to have Jim White Honda back on board again this year. You pick a beauty of a car each and every year. Why is it so important that you guys are involved?
it's really important. The way that you see that Toledo comes together is amazing. I mean, what the community does for the cause and everything, we just want to do our part to try to help, give back.
Well, you do more than your part because you get on this early each and every year and you say, I want to pick out the best car, one of the hardest to find in all of Ohio, this Rally Red Honda Civic. But you guys also go the extra mile, so to speak, and you make sure that someone really comes away a big winner.
Yes, we do. First of all, like you said, it's very hard to get. There's none in Ohio. There's none in Michigan. The Rally Red is the hardest color. We have to order it like 6 months in advance. This year we're giving away a Honda Moto Compacto with it, so a little electric scooter, and we all pay the sales tax on it, so the winner truly walks away free.
Let's talk gas mileage, safety features. This thing's got it all.
Yes, it does. You're talking 41 miles to the gallon, and that's not in economy mode. You put it in economy mode, I got people telling me they're getting 50 miles to the gallon.
What are people waiting for? Yes. I love hearing that people come into your showroom, Jim White Honda, and say, all right, that's the car that I want, and to know that you could win it for $100 or win the house for just $100. Go ahead and get that ticket now, 1-800-831-7061. We've got the QR code right there on the side of the screen to make it easy for you to be a big winner this summer.
Tickets for this year's St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway are still available. This is something you don't want to wait on. The tickets go quickly, and you don't want to miss your chance to win a beautiful brand new home for just $100.
Yeah. Best part, at $100, every cent of it goes right to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital to help support the amazing work they do there and then share it all over the world, including with families right here in our area.
Let's get a look at the home that could be yours. Chief Meteorologist and St. Jude Ambassador Chris Vickers live tonight in Perrysburg. Chris, the house, it's been coming along and it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it is complete. So construction is done and it is gorgeous this year. And I will tell you, this really comes from the heart. One of the best designs that I've seen. I love how this one has come together. And I've got Mike White out here with Buckeye Real Estate Group. And Mike, tell us where we are, because construction now complete. This is a big monumental moment for you.
Oh, it is. It's a great feeling to be done with the home and ready to show it off. We're in our Coventry Point subdivision here in Perrysburg, just down the street from the high school. Great setting here on a beautiful day, and I just love the exterior of this house. It's a contemporary farmhouse look and a lot of cool accents, and it's so fun to show off.
You know, you built this, the inside and out, really for just about anybody, including families. Great community around here as well. Talk a little bit about the inside and the inspiration for what you guys designed this year.
You know, we do sell and build to a lot of families, so we try to make it a comfortable, homey type home, but really practical to live in. And so it's a great inside. We'll take a peek at it later, but you know, 2-story family room, a big kitchen with all the greatest and latest amenities. So, and everybody, all our subcontractors and suppliers come with their best products for this because they're excited to be here.
I mean, they knock it out of the park. Let's be honest, right? And speaking of knocking it out of the park, there is no organization on the face of the earth like St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Opened in 1962 from Danny Thomas, no child has ever received a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food in over 60 years. Mike, it just gives me chills on this warm summer day to think about it. Speak to the mission, because you've seen it, it's pulled at your heartstrings, and that's why you do what you do.
Oh, for sure. You know, you can't ever want to be in that position, but if you are, just to know that you don't have the burden of any of those expenses and you can concentrate on your child's health, and you know that St. Jude is doing everything they can to help the family, help the child, and that's why we keep coming back year after year.
And you come back, but you do great things. You make this a zero-cost build. Buckeye Real Estate Group, you guys lead and spearhead this. But to be honest, you're very humble about saying it is all your contractors and subcontractors. A $100 ticket gives you a chance to win this, but money is going directly to the cause, not to build the house, correct?
Yeah, we all understand it. Our subcontractors and suppliers understand it, that hey, there's no expense here. So all those $100 purchase tickets actually go to help the kids and the families at St. Jude. And now we need the community to step up, right?
We need that community to step up. So many people give freely to St. Jude all around the year. And people have been telling me, you know what, I'm just going to give in this $100 sum right now, get a ticket or multiple tickets. 1-800-831-7061. QR code right there at the bottom of the screen. This house is beautiful inside and out, and I can't wait. What's it like when we see the winner later this summer, Mike?
Oh, it is so cool to see the excitement and hear their voice, and they come out and see the house that night to see that they won a house just for $100.
Only ticket in town where you could win a house, a car, and gift cards valued at $5,000 and $10,000. But you can't win if you don't get your ticket. Of course, support the great cause. 1-800-831-7061, the number to call to get your tickets, or the QR code right there at the bottom of the screen. Reporting in Perrysburg, out here at the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway, Chris Vickers will send it back into you guys.
All right, thanks.
Chris, thanks. The farmhouse look, that's very
I was
appealing.
just looking at that. It looks really nice. I love all the colors and all the accents and all that they picked. It looks great.
Front porch, yeah.
Yeah, I could see myself there with an iced tea or something, right?
Buy a
Maybe
ticket.
not me, but one of y'all. And then just invite us over for a little party, right? $100, just $100, and that could win you a brand new, beautiful home.
And that $100 can also make a difference in the fight against childhood cancer and more. You still have a chance to get a ticket for this year's St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway, but you don't want to wait too long to get that ticket.
Chief Meteorologist and St. Jude Ambassador Chris Vickers is live for us again at the home. Inside this time, and Chris, I see that beautiful fireplace, that brick fireplace, all the way up behind you.
Two-story fireplace, beautiful design, about 2,800 square feet, and it is a brand new build in Perrysburg that could be yours for $100. You could be the big winner this summer season, but you can only be the big winner if you get your ticket. 1-800-831-7061. Now that construction's complete, we're inside this beautiful home. I've got Jody Lovett here with Love It by Design. And Jody, you have come in here and made this a masterpiece, is what I like to call it. It looks gorgeous in here. You're responsible for the beautiful staging. What's it like to walk into a brand new home that was built for such a great cause and to know that you had a part in making it look beautiful?
Well, the first thing I saw when I walk in was the St. Jude logo, and it just brought tears to my eyes. And I had an idea for the house, but once I saw that, it changed my whole focus. And I actually had poppies that were kind of a theme that we did, and that means hope. And so we thought that that was a good thing to bring in.
So when I look around, I do see a lot of elements that speak to the mission and the message of St. Jude, and I just love how things and the colors especially come together. It speaks to hope, which is what St. Jude does. It gives hope to children. It gives hope to family. I have to ask you personally, when Mike White from Buckeye Real Estate Group gave you the phone call and said, hey, would you like to be part of this? Can you help out? What was that phone call like, and how did that make you feel?
No hesitation whatsoever. I said yes immediately. I was so honored to be able to do this, and I'm so thrilled to be a part of this with Buckeye Homes.
It's incredible that we're going to raise what we expect to be a record year, over $2 million. It goes right to the kids and families at St. Jude. When people come in here, though, they're going to see what this labor of love has done. And I've got to talk a little more about the kitchen area as well.
Sure.
It's a big open concept. How did you go ahead and tie this large area in this great room open with the kitchen? What was your inspiration for all this?
The lighting helps, and the beautiful kitchen, the craftsmanship of the cabinets, and the gold on the pools in the kitchen, the gold and the light fixtures. So we pulled some of the gold throughout. I used the black and white theme to start and then pop the color. So even the bottom of the table has gold within inside of it too. So we just tried to take all the elements that they had and completely balance it with the things that we were bringing in. And that's what makes people feel at home, is when you have that perfect balance.
And you personally, you are just an avid supporter of St. Jude as well. So this mission just strikes home to you.
Yes, we have been supporters of St. Jude for many, many years. And that's something that we'll always do.
And people in this community continue to support the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. You can do that with your $100 ticket, meaning all that money is going to be going directly to the mission of Toledo's Danny Thomas, who founded St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Get your tickets, QR code right there at the bottom of the screen. Reporting out here in Perrysburg, Chris Vickers. We'll send it back into you guys.
No child should die in the dawn of life. That's the mission of Toledo's own Danny Thomas and St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
And here at WTOL 11, we support and stand with St. Jude in that mission. Our Chris Vickers joins us now at this year's Dream Home. Chris, you still have time to reserve your tickets. Tell us about it.
Still have time, Dan, but those tickets are limited. $100 ticket gives you the chance to win this year's St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway, also the 2025 Honda Civic. And if you get your ticket before next week, the $5,000 $1,000 Visa gift card courtesy of Midland Title. Now, we always say this zero-cost build cannot be possible without generous support from this community. And I've got Danny Bronikowski here with Top Roofing. And Danny, great to have you guys along this year. When you pull up to a St. Jude Dream Home, it's a different job, right? It's something you look forward and love to do.
Yeah, it definitely is. You know, it's nothing, you know, there's no other roof like this one, and real team spirit that goes into putting that roof on.
So Top Roofing has been around for 11 years now. Right. You're a local hometown Toledo guy.
Yep.
This community just loves and supports St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. You yourself and your company have been part of this for how many years now?
Yeah, we've been a part of the St. Jude Dream Home for 8 years now.
So that's essentially really since ground level with this. And I've got to imagine that, you know, when we were back at square one, starting much like Danny Thomas was, it was a little bit of a challenge to say, all right, I'm going to step up and I'm going to do something that's bigger than us.
Yeah, it definitely was. You know, back then we were a bit smaller than we are now, but year after year we've been blessed to grow in this community, and to be in the position to give back, we're very happy to do so.
But your excitement level now, you said it's really grown exponentially. So when you do a job out here for a St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway, talk about what it's like for you and your crew to come out here and say, we want to give this to the community so we could build this house for zero cost so no child should die in the dawn of life.
Yeah, it's definitely something we really look forward to year after year, to just be part of a great cause and be in the position to give back, and you know, to make a difference, to know that no kid is going to pay for anything when they go to this hospital, and it's the generosity of companies like ours and suppliers to make it all come together.
Danny, I love too that not only do you have this company, but you're a family man as well. Supporting a hospital that says any child could come for care, treatment, travel, housing, and food, and it's all taken care of. What does that mean to you? How does it put perspective on things?
You know, it's hard to put it into perspective, but you can't imagine to be in a position like that. So to know the families that are in that position, they're getting the help that they deserve.
And when I say Top Roofing has stepped up even more, not only did you guys top this off and put the roof on, this year for the open houses, which are going to be starting next month, we want to invite you out here to see it for yourself. You're going to make it a little extra sweet for somebody that comes out this year for the open houses.
Yeah, we definitely are. So if you come out and you take a look at the open house, you'll be qualified to enter the drawing for a $10,000 gift card.
I love the sound of that. Danny, you and Top Roofing supporting this community each and every year. That is 8 years strong out here putting a roof on the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway, and never a bill, because this is going to be a zero-cost build again this year. So if you get your ticket, 1-800-831-7061, or you could scan the QR code right there at the bottom of the screen. Your donation, your money, your support is going directly to the mission of Toledo's Danny Thomas, that no child should die in the dawn of life. Reporting out here at the site of the St. Jude Dream Home, Chris Vickers.
We continue our mission to end childhood cancer. It's a cause near and dear to our hearts here at WTO 11.
And we're hoping to make a big impact again with this year's St. Jude Dream Home campaign. Chris Vickers joins us at this year's home right now. Chris, this house is gorgeous.
Yeah, this house is gorgeous, and it has now officially become a home. An example of that right here. Mike White with Buckeye Real Estate Group and myself, we've made ourselves very comfortable now in this now completed beautiful design you have down in Perrysburg. We talked the last hour to Jody Lovett by Design. And Mike, she did a great job just decking this place out. What's your perspective on obviously the finished home and what it's going to become this summer?
It feels pretty comfortable in here to me, so I'm enjoying it. But Jody killed it, really laid out her furnishings and accents in here so well. It really ties everything together.
So when you think of entertaining, an open concept, the kitchen that's behind us that just flows into that big great room, I love the waterfall countertop. Just give me the nuts and bolts of this house and really how it came together for you guys this year.
You know, we're in a little over 2,800 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 3.5 baths, open concept, this beautiful 2-story family room, but it really feels comfortable in here. So all kinds of the goodies that you're talking about, because our tradespeople just keep bringing their best and their workmanship and the quality that they're doing, it's just fantastic.
They're bringing their best for this house, for the best, which is St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Yes. There's literally no organization like it that freely gives to make sure that all children with a diagnosis of cancer could be freely treated. Their treatment, travel, housing, or food, that was the mission of Danny Thomas back in 1962 when the hospital opened. How is it possible that that mission has still survived to this day despite costs back then are nothing compared to what they are now?
You know, it's really crazy to think about that and think Danny Thomas is from our hometown here in Toledo. And we're here helping to represent all of that. And nothing's changed. They're still here, all about the kids. Their treatment levels have increased, or their success ratio has increased over the years. They're doing all the right things. And we're happy to be a part of it. And I love seeing the community back this year in and year out by purchasing the tickets and saying, hey, they want to be a part of it too.
Well, listen, it's the excitement to win a house like this for $100, but it's also raising crucial money for the operation of St. Jude. And it really strikes me that it took Danny Thomas 10 years to raise $1 million to open up St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. He knew, though, more money would have to be raised to sustain that. This program alone, this year, we're expected to raise a record $2.25 million. Mike, how do you wrap your head around this home raising that money, making such a difference?
You know, it's crazy just to think about. In a day, we've probably raised more than Danny did in that 10 years, right? Mm-hmm. So it's wonderful to see all the support this community gives to this campaign year in and year out. It's just, you know, yeah, we see people out in the public, and they're excited to be a part of it, and talk about them buying a ticket, and so excited to see if they're going to win the house or win the car or win the $5,000 or $10,000 gift cards. But at the end of the day, the passion is the kids and the families at St. Jude.
They are a winner just by supporting it, and it's that logo right there that really is recognized all over the world for changing the way we understand, treat, and defeat childhood cancer. We can't do it without your help. Get your $100 ticket now, and you could be the big winner of not only this dream home, but also the 2025 Honda Civic.